Special.
Hi, welcome back to Technology Review. I'm your host, Mac Jackson Jr. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Technology Review TV. Remember to click on the like button to like our show. We're on Twitter as well, twitter.com/Mac Jackson Jr. or my website at macjacksonjr.com. And remember to register for a free report on identity theft and fraud. I'm here again in my fourth segment with Sonia Pedovic. Hello, Sonia.
I'm so glad to be back.
Yes, this is great. She's here with me as my co-host, and we're talking in this segment about green energy technology. What is green energy technology? We talk about electric cars, electric bikes, solar energy, and home automation, IoT, Internet of Things, right? So electric bikes, what is an electric bike? So think of an electric bike as a mountain bike with a small but very, very powerful electric motor on the rear wheel.
Love it.
Yeah, and a little battery. Back in the day, these are huge batteries and huge electric motors, they look very clunky, right? Now they're very, very stylish. You can get anywhere from 30 to 100 miles on a charge. The state law says that state laws around the country only prohibit bikes to go no more than 21 to 28 miles an hour. However, I've seen these bikes get up to 50 miles an hour.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, motorcycle range.
Down the hill in San Francisco?
Straight away.
No
Straight away, because of the electric part of it. Yeah, it's pedal assist.
Yeah.
So you're pedaling, and all of a sudden, it gives you this extra oomph, and you're thinking, this is too cool. I'll just coast and let the bike take over, right?
So are those the bikes that are being used in ride sharing, like throughout major cities? I know downtown Las Vegas has some going, San Francisco.
Downtown Las Vegas does. I'm not sure if those bikes are pedal bikes or electric. They may be just pedal bikes downtown, but eventually it will move to having them electric bikes.
Okay.
A lot of cities, even here in Vegas, they have like electric scooters.
Yeah.
But you don't have a pedal assist.
Yeah.
These bikes are pedal assist, like a mountain bike.
I'll have to do that one day downtown.
Yeah, that'd be really cool, right? Yeah,
Lunch date.
and take a little selfie.
Yeah.
Selfie stick.
GoPro.
Right, a GoPro even better.
Definitely.
But
They're expensive.
They are. Well, some of them, some of these bikes, let's see, there's a Jetson electric bike, and it sells for about $13.99. However, I have seen some online that are about $589. One of the ones I've seen is a company called Sundrones, and it has a thin and thick tires.
Right.
So we have little thick tire bikes.
Nice.
It gets you different terrains, or the thin bikes, mountain bikes,
Yeah.
For $598. It was not too bad. And again, you get about 30 miles to drive with a,
Fully
for charge.
charged, yeah.
But think about it, you park it somewhere. Some of these bikes, you can take the battery out and plug it in like you would your cell phone.
Right.
Right, and plug it back, and it takes about 2.5 hours to charge, and there's another 30 to 100 miles of charge.
I love it.
LCD in front of it, 5-speed, electric pedals. That's cool bikes, right?
I love it.
So definitely check those out. You can find them on my Facebook page, or go to YouTube, and you'll see a lot of these videos too about these electric bikes.
Nice.
Now electric cars.
Oh, this is your favorite.
Absolutely. Have you heard of the Chevy Volt, V-O-L-T,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
It's the first one that came out. It's kind of ugly. I thought it's kind of boxy. It might be the Volvo, the first Volvos that came out, very, very boxy and stuff. But the new Chevy Volt, V-O-L-T, looks really classy.
Nice.
Very,
I'll have to
very,
look
very
this up.
nice. But there's another brother of the Chevy Volt called the Chevy Bolt, B-O-L-T.
Okay.
B as in boy.
Is it more sporty?
It's smaller.
Huh.
It looks a little smaller. It's almost like, it looks like the Chevy Spark.
Okay.
Right? Tiny.
Yeah.
Right? Those are tiny cars.
Yeah.
So it's not as, the Volt is much bigger.
Right.
Looks like a sedan. It is a sedan. It's a
Sure.
four-door sedan. And the Bolt is a little smaller. But with the Bolt, you can drive it for 240 miles to a charge. Now, what's really remarkable about this, folks, all electric cars are on the market right now, including your Leaf,
Right.
the Prius. Well, Prius is not electric, all electric. It's half electric, right? But like the Nissan, you have that one and a couple others that are on the roads right. Oh, Mitsubishi, they have theirs out. You can only drive them about less than 100 miles. Then you have to plug them in again. And then you plug them in again. It takes another 8 hours to 14 hours to recharge.
Right.
That's not efficient, right?
No.
But the Chevy Bolt, when it comes out, it'll be one of the first electric cars, you get up to 230, 240 miles to a charge. Now that's right in that sweet spot of where we have with the gas, right?
Right.
The gasoline vehicles. So that's really cool. They're going to really change everything next year. They're going to be released around
I
March.
have started seeing on some road trips that we did this summer more gas stations that have the charging stations.
Yes, and
That
notice they have
is-
restaurants right next to
Yes.
them. What a good
That's
market!
perfect, right?
You know the economies. Think of the economies
Yeah.
that will be changing. From
Exactly.
Vegas to LA, you can drive your electric
Yeah.
car from Vegas to LA
Yeah.
and stop off at Barstow. And there's electric charging areas
perfect.
there, right next to the restaurants. Plug it in, get something to eat. When
We
you
need to
finish,
start
boom.
getting ourselves into that business.
Yes, it's going to be huge, huge business
Yeah.
happening now. So yeah, that's a Chevy Bolt. So get a chance to check it out. Now the price. Let's talk about the price. The Chevy Bolt is going to
scared.
be for $30,000.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
I thought you were going to say
$30,000.
way more.
Even the Volt, both versions, the Bolt and the Volt. What weird names. They're both for about $30,000 to $35,000.
When the Prius came out, weren't they in the 40s?
Yeah,
The 540s?
yeah.
You got that credit back.
Right, and that's before the credit. So there's a
Ah.
$7,500 tax credit you get. So now you're
Right.
talking a car that's under $30,000.
Yeah, brilliant.
Right, brand new electric.
Is that the one you're getting?
I love the Tesla,
I
but
know.
I'm looking at, I'm putting together my piggy bank, and I'm thinking, it's going to take a lot more to get the Tesla. I may go for the Chevy Volt.
Right.
Because
Baby
the Chevy
steps.
Volt, yeah, Chevy Volt's interesting. It has an electric and gas.
Option.
It's not really a hybrid, but
Right.
how it works is it's fully electric, but the gas engine that's there, the gas engine is used as a generator.
Oh.
All it does is
Oh,
generate. So you
oh.
put gas in it, once a month,
Right.
and basically when the battery runs low, the generator
Can
kick
kick in.
in and generates a battery. So
Okay,
now
really
you have to
smart.
worry about distance driving and running out of
Huh.
electricity or can't find a place. You just pull in a fueling station and puts a little
Look at
bit
that.
more gas in.
Yeah. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, that was a really cool idea they had with that. So that's interesting. That's a Chevy Bolt, a Chevy Volt. Now, my favorite
I
one,
know,
the
the
Tesla.
Tesla.
But before we talk about the Tesla vehicles, did you know, I talk about this in my show too, that Tesla merged with Solar City?
Yes.
Merged with Solar City, and they created one of the first solar shingles
Yes.
for the home.
I
Have you
saw
seen
that,
those?
yes.
I posted on Facebook.
It's very cool.
Really cool. Yeah,
Yes.
solar shingles. You can have solar shingles in your house now. You don't have to have those solar panels that make your house look like something out
Yeah.
of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Now you could have the solar shingles matching your home color and giving you that energy and power from the sun.
Yeah.
What's really nice about it, with a Tesla battery also implemented, that Tesla battery, you're now bringing in the energy from the sun,
Oh, and then.
storing it there in the battery for your house,
Yeah.
and it powers your home. And guess what? You will not need to have power from the power company anymore.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's causing a big
Yes,
controversy.
I was
The
gonna
power
say.
company is not too happy about
No,
that.
they're not.
Because if most of us have that, then we don't need to have power. But look at the natural sunlight.
Yeah.
You get that here in
I wonder
Las
how they
Vegas
are
all the
going to
time.
deal with that because they didn't take lightly to those credits.
No, they
you know,
did. They
yeah.
tried to increase the price,
Yes.
telling people not to do it.
Mhm,
So
the rebates weren't coming.
Rebates are coming, yes.
Put a lot of people out of work here in Las Vegas.
yes, very true, very true.
Yeah.
So that's really interesting.
Yeah.
So definitely stay tuned in this space for that. See more.
That would be
of
awesome.
that. So Tesla Model S, one of my favorite cars, but I also like the Model X also.
Of course
with the
you do.
Falcon doors. Reminds me of that wax on, wax off.
Yeah.
Karate Kid, right?
I've been with you when you've seen one of them. He's
Oh,
quite
man.
fascinated by it.
Love it. I've test driven it in the car 4 or 5 times there.
Oh
They
my
know me at the Tesla dealership, or store that is, not
Yes.
dealership. And I'm like, no, I'm not ready to buy yet, but I got my piggy bank. I'm
Yeah.
getting there. A very amazing car. They're looking at autonomous driving as well,
Yeah.
where the cars will drive themselves. They're predicting in the next 5 years, these cars will be able to be autonomously driven.
That's crazy to me.
That would be really weird. Your son will be able to
I'm
get
just
into a
doing the
car
math,
at
that's what-
13 and sit there and automatically takes off by himself without having to drive,
He's
right?
turned 11 today, so that's 5 years from now.
Oh, happy
That's a-
birthday.
Thank you.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. The technology we have in our society now is changing a lot, and we have a lot of cool things coming up around the corner, especially CES coming next month.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was thinking the old saying where we used to say we had to walk to and from school
Yes,
barefoot. Now
barefoot
we're like,
in the
we had to
snow.
get gas.
Yeah, and I was like, I gotta get gas. Had to get my car
Back
charged.
in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. All right, so Sonia, one more time,
Yes.
tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
So we are at TaureanConsulting.net. That's TAUREAN Consulting.net.
Very good. TaureanSouth.net. Very good. Thank you very much for
Yeah,
being a
that's
guest for our
fun.
show.
Thanks for having me.
And if anyone would like to get a hold of us, you could get a hold of my show by going to MacJacksonJr.com, MacJacksonJr.com. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Have a great weekend, everything, and thank you, Sonia.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye-bye.